times. And these bruises have to hurt.
No, it's nothing.
It's everything. I mean, I don't know where I'd be if not for you.
Carly. You're Michael's mother. If you think this solves anything, then you go ahead.
You really do have a lot to pay for. No one would know. I could call Jason. He'd clean everything up and you would just disappear.
Just make sure you get away with it. I wouldn't want Michael.
Oh, shut up. If I pulled the trigger, Michael wouldn't have to live with the lying hypocrite who had him sent to prison where he was raped.
When I called to check in on you this morning, they said you were being released, so I figured I would come down and maybe pick you up, take you home, help you get settled in.
Actually, I was planning on taking you home, if that's cool.
I'd like that very much. Thank you.
Well, I gotta take care of a couple things first. Sam, can you look after till I get back?
Michael, I promise I will be fine
No,
here
please,
by myself.
I was going to come anyway. I think we have a lot to catch up on.
I guess we kind of do,
Yes.
don't we?
Proud of you.
I know. You know, I don't even want to think about what would have happened if you hadn't been there.
I'm just glad I could help. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Okay, I'll be here.
Hi, this is Michael Corinthos. I'd like to book a room.
I'd love to shoot you and walk out of here. But as much as I hate it, my son is bonded with you, and he cares about you, and he would know that I did it. And he would blame himself, and you know what? Michael's carrying around way too much pain right now.
There's got to be something I can do to fix this.
You can't. You need to be carrying this around. See, you need to wake up every morning and look in the mirror and know that you are the man who sent an 18-year-old boy to prison. And you need to think about what happened to Michael every single night before you go to bed and know that everything Michael has suffered is because of you. That's far worse than anything Michael's ever done.
It's the worst thing, the worst decision I've ever made. But I'm not going to stop trying to do right by Michael.
I don't give a damn about your good intentions. I don't care. See, I just want you to hurt as much as Michael's hurting. And I promise you, you will.
Carly, you have to know somewhere inside you that I did what I did for Michael to help him. I knew what it was like to carry around a cover-up, the secret of that. And
but you did nothing to protect Michael. You had to know what would happen to young 18-year-old boys in prison.
I was convinced he wouldn't go to prison. And yeah, that was pretty arrogant.
See, you're a cop and you knew exactly what would happen to Michael. And you didn't talk to a guard. You didn't call the warden. Michael should have gone straight into protective custody because of what his father does for a living, and you did nothing.
I didn't think I could do anything. The judge had made his ruling and...
No, you know what's ironic is that Jason had to plead guilty for crimes he didn't commit so he could be sent to prison to protect Michael. All you had to do was admit to the murder you covered up. You then would have been sent to prison. You could have protected Michael, and hell, you would have deserved to be there.
I'm so sorry all this happened. I have had my fair share of bad boyfriends. I definitely know what that's like.
I should have walked out on Brandon long before I did. You know, he slapped me on our third date. You'd think that would have been a clue.
Yeah, you think, but I'm sure he called, said he was sorry, and bought you flowers.
Yep. At first, you know. But that all changed too, gradually. By the end, we both just accepted that I was stupid and bad and always wrong, and I made him so angry that he had no choice but to beat me up.
Ugh, I know what that's like when you're up against somebody that is a lot stronger than you. It puts you in a really vulnerable position.
Oh, I should have called the cops on Brandon so many times. I mean, the neighbors did a few times, but I was always just too afraid, to press charges. For the longest time, I actually believed that Brandon loved me.
Oh.
He's not sick.
No, I'm sure you do, and I'm sure he would tell you right now that he loves you, and that he's sorry. But it doesn't mean that you deserve that, or you deserve to get smacked around. I mean, please tell me you're pressing charges on him.
Absolutely. It was really bad, Sam. There was no question that Brandon was going to rape me, but Michael saved me.
That's good. I think you bring the best out in Michael,
Well, you're the one who got us together. It's hard to believe after all these jerks I've dated that I've finally met someone that is as nice and sweet as Michael.
I know it. Sometimes it's hard to believe that you deserve a guy like that. I mean, it took me years, trust me. But you are a good person, and Michael is a good person. And I'm really glad that you guys found each other.
Thank you. Thank you, Sam.
What's going on?
I was just asking for Dante's support with you going to counseling.
I already told you to go.
I know, but I was just letting Dante know that the first time might be a little tough. Just so he gets it. This is me being protective mom.
Okay.
Okay. I love you.
I love you too.
Dante, thanks for everything.
I just came by to get my cell phone charger. What did I miss?
When I was guarding Brenda in 2007, she shot a man who was trying to kill me. She saved my life. Just like you saved your mother and your baby sister when you killed Claudia. I covered it up. Just the way Jason and Carly and your father covered up what you did to protect you. They dumped the body in a swamp.
Like Claudia in the Pine Barrens.
You kept the secret all these years. And when a similar thing happened to you when you needed me the most, I turned you in. I'm the reason you went to prison and for what happened to you there. I'm so sorry, Michael. There really aren't any words that I don't know what to say. I'll always regret what I've done to you. I messed up your life. I caused you a lot of damage.
Dante, you already apologized.
Look, I kept telling myself that I didn't want you to have to go through what I went through, that guilty secret, and then carry around the burden of covering something up. And then I make you tell the truth in the worst possible way, at the worst possible time, and all I've done is lie, and I've been self-righteous, and it's not like I've ever been some kind of shining example for you to follow.
It's okay.
I actually was congratulating myself for getting you out of prison like that, made amends for putting you there in the first place. What happened to you, that's going to be with you for a long time. And that's because of me.
Dante, we both did what we did, and now we have to deal with the consequences. But it's too late to make me hate you, okay? mean, it's good to see you up and around.
I feel pretty good, actually. I mean, better than I expected.
Can you leave, or?
Just a couple more signatures.
So where's Sam?
She helped me get dressed and got the paperwork from the desk and left.
All right. That's great. I mean, about the papers, not about Sam being gone. I'm sorry, is everything I'm saying coming out of my mouth, is it coming off weird, or is it just me?
It's just you.
Yeah, admit I'm babbling like a fool, aren't I?
No, you're being really sweet and considerate. I feel incredibly lucky. Hey, Michael, we got through it. As weird as it sounds, I mean, we're both in a better place than we were before. That's why I'm so grateful. Okay, I might need a little bit of help.
Are you sure you're okay staying at your place?
Yeah.
One sec.
Oh, it's just my ribs a little bit. Yeah. Thank you.
Let's kick these guys.
Okay. Woo. No, I'll feel good. You know what? Once I get there and I'm just stretched out on the sofa, I'm trying to remember what I even have in my refrigerator.
You know what, I have a better idea.
Like what?
Will you trust me?
I already do. Completely.
All right, good. Then come with me. It's yours.
What do you mean it's mine?
Well, you can stay here as long as you want. There's an elevator, so you don't have to walk. Security, so you'll be safe. There's room service, so you don't have to cook, and a maid comes in every day. There's also a spa and a whirlpool, so you can heal faster.
Michael, I can't begin to afford a place like this.
Oh, no, it's free. My mom and stepdad own the hotel. I took care of everything.
Okay, well, I don't feel comfortable taking charity.
Look, you just got hurt. You're not in any position to stay alone right now.
I know, but I'm pretty resilient.
Abby, please sit down. Just please take this, okay? It's the only way I can think to help.
You have already helped me so much. Thank you for arranging this. You're very generous.
And I don't want you to think, I mean, it really is free. I would never take advantage.
Oh, no, I didn't think that for a second. I mean, this room is a wonderful, nice thing you did. I really appreciate it.
You know, I just remembered I have to do my homework. You're okay? Everything? You're good?
Yeah, I'm fine.
All right, I'll call you tomorrow.
Okay.